All right, welcome to the Player Development Pod. Today we're going to talk about fall camp. You all, it is getting close to fall camp, and I've done this a couple years, and I have a video that's pretty big on YouTube, which you can see the link here for you all watching. It's up here. For you all listening, I'm going to break it down for you, but I give tips going into fall camp because it's important. Fall camp, training camp, whatever it is. If you're in football, it's fall camp. If you're in other sports, it's training camp, and whatever level everybody's doing it. But as you go into it, you need to know these things to prepare for fall camp. These are like today, we're going to talk about the fall camp survival guide, right? Things to help you stay sane during fall camp. But I want to break down what I used to talk about or what I've talked about previously about fall camp. And I'm going to add 5 new things to that. So previously, I gave my 4 tips to fall camp. Number 1 was always you need to know the daily schedule. Know the daily schedule. It can change. You need to know the daily schedule. That is needed and necessary. Number 2, check on the newcomers. And I mean all the newcomers. You want to make sure all the newcomers are good. And that is your players. That's even staff. You want to check on those newcomers. Number 3, don't forget your system of checks. Like and what I mean by system of checks is we did roll every single day. We did this, we did food, we did, whatever it may be. We got on a bus, like, hey, here's this, a room check, curfew. Don't forget it, right? Don't just leave them there for fall camp. They can help you during the year. And then number 4, get a head start and prepare for school. School's coming. School's coming. At the University of Houston, we would have school during fall camp. School would start during fall camp. And so, or certain classes, not all, but some courses would start during fall camp. So while you're there, you have a lot of time. So you want to prepare. So those are my previous fall camp tips I've used in recent years. And so now I want to add a few more here. So I'm going to add 5. I'm going to go quick. This will be a quick podcast. I want to encourage you all, get you all back to what you're doing. Number 1 thing you need to do, and this is the fall camp survival guide, is probably what I'm going to call it. We'll figure it out here after I'm done. But number 1, build relationships. Fall camp is the perfect time to build relationships. It is the perfect, I'll say it again. It is the perfect time to build relationships. Number 1, those relationships should be with players. Build relationships with players. You get to eat with them. You have this long breakfast, lunch, dinner. You're in the building. There are lifts, getting taped. This is a chance for you to build relationships. And a lot of you all who are listening to this work in college football, and some of you all at the high school level, is the reality is there's a lot of your roster is very transient. It's a lot of transition, and you have new players, and it looks different every fall camp. You've been here for this place for 5 fall camps. You never had the same core of players, wherever it may be. This is when you build relationships. Fall camps when you build relationships. And one reason is because there's so much time. Number 2, you build a relationship because it's tension. You get to see how people react to things. You could build relationships and support. Now, also, number 2, build relationships with staff. So I'm building relationships with players, number 1. Number 2, I'm building relationships with staff. Build relationships with staff members. You get to know them. Once again, you got time, right? You got time. You're here. You're listening to this. What did you get from this guest speaker? You get to do lifts. Some coaches lift, some coaches walk, but they have time. Everybody's tired of being in that building, right? You have time to just get to build with other coaches. They may come in your office and just sit down. You go in their office and sit down sometimes. Not everybody know who you're building with. You can build relations with them. And then pivotal, specifically for you all that are on the high school and college level, build these relationships during fall camp with people on campus, the dining hall, the housing people, whatever it may be, right? If you're at a high school, build it with the cafeteria. Like who's working in the cafeteria? Because, hey, here's the deal. I work in the cafeteria, maybe get some extra food, different things like that. Chocolate milk over here, whatever it may be. We had a deal where we would save chocolate milk. We would tell them, hey, when, during summer school, if the kids are done with lunch, hey, have them, put chocolate milk aside. Don't let them throw it away. We will keep it, right? You can build those relationships because now we got protein for our kids, right? Easy to, we take it straight from the cafeteria over, right? But build relationships with people on campus. You get to build relationships and then build a relationship, deepen your relationship with the head person, the head coach. Deepen your relationship with the head coach. It is their program. Fall camp is a chance for you to build that relationship there with the head coach. All right. Number 2, be available. Be available. In the survival guide, be available. Be available. One thing I did was I used to like to do a lot of my clerical work when the players were watching film, right? When the players were watching film or doing a lift, that's when I did more clerical work. We would have staff meetings and things like that. But whenever they watch film, most coaches were doing that. That's when I would do my work. That's when I would get things done because I wanted to be available when the players were around. I wanted to be available when we weren't in meetings, right? Player A can't come see me because I'm in here doing something for the school year. No, let's do this when they're getting things done, because I need to be available. That is important. The most important ability during fall camp for a director of player development can be availability. So you make yourself available by getting done all the clerical work, all the things you need to get done while players and coaches are in meetings watching film. That's a great opportunity to get a lot of work done, right? That's what I would do. Or if they're eating, you already ate with the players have a little break. Now the coaches are going to eat, go get the stuff done. But whenever players are around, you need to be available. The third thing here is to navigate the pain points now. You see the pain points. You see what's happening. Fall camp is giving you a great bird's eye view of what can happen during the season, right? Okay, we need to do a better job of checking players when we get on this bus. We need to do a better job of checking players when they come to meetings, or this is showing up, whatever it may be, or this player struggles with the schedule. If that player is struggling with the fall camp schedule, they're going to struggle with their school schedule, right? And so you can see those pain points now, right? If this player struggles communicating or getting responsibility now in fall camp, when all we're doing is we're focused on football, they're going to struggle here, right? Find these pain points and navigate them now. Navigate them now. Okay. Maybe it's a situation on your staff. Like, hey, this message is not being portrayed like it needs to be. Let me get in the middle and start communicating and making this better. Right. So you want to navigate those pain points now. You know what the pain points are. You've seen them. Right? So navigate them now. We had one pain point that I navigated. Actually, everybody laughed at me when I first did it and they thought it was genius game one. But during fall camp, we would check and people would we would print out the schedule and have the checklist, and people kept losing their checklist. So what I did is I just laminated a checklist, and I had a checklist of all the players, a roster, and whatever day, because sometimes we would add guys and guys would be off the roster, different things like that back when I was in it. And so I would just laminate it at the beginning of the day if it was different than the day previously. And I would just check and then just erase it on my shirt and then go back. And people were like, oh, snap. So I saw that pain point. So when we got to the season and we had to get people on the buses, travel squad, all that, I was doing that. More people were doing. I saw the pain point. And I started navigating immediately in fall camp. All right. Number 4, survival guide for you is to work on a skill. It's a great opportunity to work on a skill. You know what your skill, if it's public speaking, work on that. If it's organization, organize. If it's writing, work on that. If it's communicating, work on that. If it's following up, work on that. You have a great opportunity to work on a skill that can help you. Maybe it's a hard skill. Maybe it's a soft skill, right? Maybe it's conflict resolution. You're looking at conflicts. How would I resolve this? Whatever it is, you can work on your skill during fall camp. It is a lot of time. You're in that building. Work on your skill. One thing I worked on when I was enrolled was organization. I'm not the most organized person naturally, but it helped me. Okay, how did I organize this? Okay, this is my stuff. This is what I need. What it did end up doing was I ended up creating a weekly checklist. And so I had a weekly checklist I always put on the right side of my desk and let me know what I need to do on Mondays, what I need to do on Tuesdays, what I need to do on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays. So what it did, that skill I worked on was organization during fall camp. Because fall camp is pretty cyclical, so it's already organized. So I can learn how to work on a skill set that I'm not the strongest at during this organized time. So you have an opportunity to work on a skill set. And then number 5 for the survival guide of fall camp for you is to find a good book. Find a good book. And people say books, find one. Start with one good book. The book I actually had, is it over there? During fall camp was John Thompson's book. It's over here. It's over here. I'm gonna find it. All right, I'm back. I found the book. All right, so the book I had during fall camp, my last fall camp in 2021, was "I Came as a Shadow." It was an autobiography by John Thompson with Jesse Washington, and this book was great. Like I broke down, I got to read it during all of fall camp, and the thing that it helped me, this book, John Thompson was an advocate for athletes. Advocate for athletes. It was about the players. It was about the players. And this really encouraged me during that fall camp to be about the players. So you need to find a good book you can sit with. I sat with this. I could have read more, but I really wanted to break it down. It was just incredible. Hall of Fame coach, national championship winning coach. That book really helped me, right? Because it helped me see how I could advocate for players. Now, you may be looking for a book and you're like, man, I like that book. I really don't know where to start with a book. I like an easy read. I got a book for you. The Player Development Guide. It's my book. And this can help you during fall camp do your job. And so this is my book. You can click the link in the show notes to get an autographed copy. I will send an autographed copy or a signed copy It's probably a better way to say that. Signed copy to you with a personal letter. But I'm super excited. Thank y'all for listening. That is my 2026 fall camp survival guide for you all that are leaning into fall camp. Maybe you started, maybe you're about to start in training camp. Just really excited for you. Thank you for the work that you do. Also, you all that are listening to this podcast, I want to let you all know that on YouTube, every Monday I have a player development in 60 seconds. Every Tuesday I have a player development video that breaks down the Beyond framework. Every Wednesday, if you want to hear this podcast or watch this podcast, you can do it there. Every Thursday, I do a myth or fact about player development. And every Friday, I do 5 minutes of player development. So if you're listening, you're riding in your car, you're listening on your walk or your jog, you're in a weight room, I really would love for you to go on YouTube and find those videos. So I want to get more resources because I want to get more resources in your hand. So go there, subscribe, like, and share. Hey, y'all have a great fall camp. If you want this book, the link is in the show notes. My book, I'll send it to you, signed copy with a personal message. As I always say, go out and create generational impact. Don't wait. Create that generational impact today. And you go out and survive fall camp. Let's go.